Today's episode, we are continuing with We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. We're Back, a Dinosaur Story is a 1993 British-American animated adventure comedy film based on the 1987 Hudson Talbot children's book of the same name. It tells the story of 3 dinosaurs and 1 pterosaur who travel to the present day and become intelligent by eating a brain-grain cereal invented by scientist Captain New Eyes. The film was produced by Steven Spielberg's Amblimation Studio. The movie's cast of prehistoric reptiles include Rex, a kind Tyrannosaurus Rex, Woog, a gluttonous Triceratops who has a thing for hot dogs despite being a herbivore, Elsa, the elegant Pteranodon, and lastly, Dweeb, the half-witted Parasaurolophus. The movie actually premiered on the 24th in 1993, just in time for Thanksgiving. This was originally meant to release on that day, however, scheduling conflicts prevented me from actually doing so. The movie can be considered a bit dark for today's audiences, but as with last week's entry, I feel that it's still an important piece of children's paleo media from this era. And when I say dark, I mean it. This movie contains some of the darkest content I remember ever seeing as a child. There's this entire sequence dedicated to a circus of fear, which is operated by Professor Screw-Eye, the sad and eccentric brother of the one who gave our main cast of characters the ability to think and speak, Professor New Eyes. Some of the other darker elements revolve around running away, parental neglect, having to sign contracts with literal blood, as well as the dinosaurs and pterosaur choosing to give up their own sentience to save the 2 children from signing their souls away to an allegory literally for the devil. However, it really could have been a lot darker. When the dinosaurs and pterosaur gave up their sentience to save the children, they were whisked away in the shadows to leave the process up to our nightmares to fill in the gap. That wasn't always meant to be the case. Originally, this was going to be shown, and we have some of this deleted scene recovered.
This fellow most likely did not let fall how I lost my eye. But I will tell you, I was a boy. I was lying in the shadow of a berry bush taking a snooze. One of the berries, just one, fell upon my eye. Just there. A hungry bird spied the berry. It was a crow, I believe. He pecked for the berry, but got my eye as well. Senseless? Yes! I had done nothing to earn such a fate, so ever since I have known that the world made no sense and have acted accordingly. I have a peculiar fear of crows, so I keep them by me. I watch them with a real eye and a steel eye. I am afraid of them, but I am their master. I am the master of my fear!
This guy's nuts.
Will terrify my grateful audience. Oh, how you...
But not all of it. In my humble opinion, this scene should be returned to the final cut of the movie, regardless of how dark, or in this case, darker, the final product would end up being. And if you agree, let us know your thoughts down below. In conclusion, We're Back is one of the darkest entries into the children's arm of 1990s paleo media. This is an important addition to paleo media, as it was one of the first entries into the genre for a lot of kids in the 90s, despite coming out of the same year as one of this channel's favorite movies. I would love to see the cut content re-added to this movie in the long run. I feel that it's lacking without the scene, as it shows the sacrifice that the dinosaurs, and pterosaur, make for Louie and Cecilia. What's next for DINOvember? What older part of the mine is planned for next week? Hey Ember Miners, thanks for watching today's video. Be sure to click the subscribe button on your way out and click the bell icon to be notified of our videos when we upload them.